Alright guys, we're on the last day of homework for this week. We're going to go to page 79 of your real book or your heart book, and we're going to do number 26 today. And make sure you study all of the vocabulary that you've been doing all week for your quiz tomorrow. Okay, so let's jump right into this. It says modeling with mathematics. That's what we're doing here. In chess, the knight, which is the piece shaped like a horse, moves in an L pattern. The board shows two consecutive moves of a black knight during a game. Write a composition of translations for the moves. Then rewrite the composition as a single translation that moves the knight from its original position to its ending position. Woo, they want us to do a lot, but we're going to go ahead and break this down. It says write a composition of translations. So we're going to write a list of translations to get the moves. That's the first thing we need to do of this knight. So here is this knight. It originally was up here. So if we talk about the original one, let's go ahead and write that in vector form. So the original one for vector form, it started right here. So it looks like vertically it went to the right 2. So we're going to write positive 2, comma. Horizontally it went to the right 2. And then vertically it went down 3. So there we go. That's the original. And then from there, it looks that horizontally it went to the right 3. So the next one would be right 3. And then it looks like it went down 2. And then from there, it looks like it went horizontally to the right 1 and down 1, 2, 3. So right 1, down 3. Now that is our vector form for this. Now if we want to get just one big vector, well, okay, that's our vector form. So let's go ahead and write this in mapping form. So the original, we're just going to call it X, Y. It says write a composition. So here we go with our compositions. We're going to map this. We're going to take the X, add 2 to it, take the Y, minus 3. That's what that tells me to do. Then it says to map that to, we're going to take the X plus 2 and we're going to add 3 to it. So we get X plus 5. And then we're going to take the Y minus 3, subtract 2 from it, and we get Y minus 5. And then we move from there. And we're going to map that to, now take the X, which is now this, and add 1 to it. X plus 1 is 6. And then it says to take the Y and minus 3 from it. So Y negative 5 minus 3 is going to be negative 8. And if you're getting confused with these negative numbers, grab your calculator and just put negative 5, negative 3. And there you go. So that is the composition of translations. Now it told us, we did that first part. Now it says, then rewrite the composition as a single translation that moves the knight from its original position to its ending position. So now it only wants a single one. It don't want all of those little ones that we had in there. So we had the original, then we got a prime, then we got a double prime, then we have a triple prime. So we're going to go and look, what is the big vector here? So it looks like it started here and horizontally it went 1, 2, 3, 4. And then went horizontally 4, and then it went down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is the single move. So I'm going to write that as a vector. We went to the right 4, down 5. And let me double count that, make sure I'm good. Start here. So we start here. We went 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we went down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. Let me start again. We went over 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. We went down 5. Okay, so when we write this, if we write this in mapping form, we would say the pre-image got mapped to x plus 4, y minus 5. And you're finished. Okay, guys, make sure you get this in your notebooks. Study for your quiz for tomorrow. We're gonna have a quiz on all the vocabulary words that you've been learning this week, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. Bye.